The clock glowed 3:17 a.m. Another ring. Her phone. Lily's, buried in the nightstand drawer since the funeral. 3 months of silence, shattered. I let it buzz, always did. Ghost signals, the carrier said. Network echo. Lies for the grieving. But tonight? The weight pressed, chest tight. Fingers trembled as I fished it out. Screen lit her face, smiling, frozen at 16. Answered? Hello? Silence. Breath. Then, "Dad, help me." Lily's voice, small, fractured. Phone slipped, clattered to hardwood. I lunged, but the line died. Heart slammed. Not grief, something sharper, alive. Dawn broke gray. I drove to the cemetery. Fog clung to stones. Her plot, fresh sod, wilting flowers. But the earth shifted, mounded, like roots clawing up. Shovel from the trunk, borrowed from the groundskeeper's shed. No witnesses. Blade bit soil, soft, too soft, deeper. Sweat stung eyes, muscles burned. Wood scraped, coffin lid. Pride, splintered, empty. Silk lining, folds undisturbed. No body, no daughter. Footsteps, crunching gravel behind me. I turned. There, my wife, Elena, arm linked with him, the family lawyer, her lover. Shovel in his hand, eyes wide. She gasped, "What are you—" I collapsed. Not from shock, from the map in my mind snapping into place. The storm broke inside, calculated, final. Elena's face that morning at the funeral, pale, composed, clutching my arm as they lowered the casket. "Our girl," she'd whispered, tears perfect, rehearsed. I'd held her, believed. Lily's accident, car off the bridge, rain-slick road, toxicology clean, no note, just gone. Now, this? Empty grave, her with him, Mark, the man who'd handled our estate, friend of the family she'd called him. Late meetings, sympathetic nods at the wake. Betrayal uncoiled, slow. Not infidelity alone, deeper, manipulation. The insurance policy on Lily, massive. I'd signed it years ago, for her future, college, safety. Elena pushed it, for her sake. Suspicion bloomed, subtle. Her grief walks that first month, alone, phone always off. Mark's calls, condolences, she said. But the glances, lingering, denial fought. Elena, mother of my child, vows exchanged under oaks, her laugh in kitchen sun. But the pieces, her sudden relief after the payout cleared, 2 weeks ago, check deposited. Our accounts, untouched. Hers, swollen. Lily's voice echoed. "Help me." Not echo, plea. I straightened from the dirt, shovel heavy. Their faces, shock mirroring mine, but mine, masked. "You buried nothing," I said, flat. Elena paled. "The police? They identified? Lies." I stepped forward. Gravel crunched. "Who is she, Elena? The body they pulled from the river." Mark shifted. Grip tightened on his tool. "You don't understand." I did. Flashes. Elena's late nights before the accident. Arguing voices down the hall. Lily's tears. "Mom's changing, Dad. Changing. For him." Affair sparked 2 years back. Lily confided once. "She's seeing someone. Please don't." I'd dismissed. Family first. But the double life festered. Money motives. Elena's debts. Hidden. Credit cards maxed on gifts for Mark. Lily discovered. Confronted. The crash? No accident. Staged. Body swapped. Some Jane Doe drowned upstream. Elena's plan? Fake Lily's death. Collect payout? Vanish with him. Lily. Collateral. Hidden. Or worse. Shock numbed. Not rage. Clarity. She'd betray our blood for escape. manipulate grief like currency. I met her eyes. Where is she? Silence. Her lip quivered. First crack. Inside, the rage banked. Not wild, a blade honing. I'd play their game. Smarter. Back home, dusk bled shadows across walls. Elena paced the living room. It was for us. The money, freedom. Her voice cracked. Excuses tumbling. I nodded, calm. Brewed tea. Handed her a cup. Steaming. Tell me everything. She did. Fragments. Desperation spilling. Mark's promises. Her suffocation in our marriage. Lily's trouble. Teen rebellion. Sniffing out the affair. Threats to tell me. So you silenced her? Words even. No! Hysteria edged in. We convinced her. A trip. Away. Until the insurance cleared. Convinced. Lies. Lily's room upstairs. Untouched. Drawers rifled. Missing. Passport. Journal. The one with sketches of bridges. Warnings. I smiled faintly. Show me the proof. She hesitated. Phone out. Texts from Lily. Safe. Miss you, Dad. Time-stamped. Post-death. Forged. Voice modulator app. Mark's tech-savvy. Inner storm churned. Lily trapped. Willing at first? Blackmailed with family secrets? Elena's grip. Emotional vice. For your future, she'd coo. Manipulation woven deep. No outburst. I filed it. Mental ledger. Night fell. I waited till snores from the guest room. Marks now. Bold. Slipped to my office. Laptop glowed. First, phone records. Subpoena via old contact. Detective friend. Quiet favor. Lily's carrier. Pings post-funeral. Not ghosts. Real towers. Rural. 2 hours north. Cabin rental in Elena's name. Next, bank trails. Offshore alerts set weeks ago. Post-payout hunch. Transfers to Mark's shell account. $500,000. Lily's future. Observations honed. Elena's pill bottle. Sedatives. High dose. For nerves. But traces in Lily's autopsy report flagged anomaly. Overdose mimic. Simmer built. Each click a thread pulled. No sleep. Coffee black. Mind mapped. Cabin coordinates. Access roads. Security none per listings. Days passed. Facade intact. Dinners shared. Elena's touches. Seeking absolution. I allowed. Gathered more. Hired drone surveillance. Anonymous. Cash. Footage. Cabin exterior. Figures. Elena. Mark. A third. Slight. Lily. Hooded. Pacing yard. Fists clenched. One clip. Her snatching phone. Dialing frantic. 3 a.m. call. Help me. Cut off. Mark yanking her inside. Rage coiled tighter. Not for violence. Intellect. Trap sprung slow. Lawyer, mine, not Mark's, drafted. Custody voided. Fraud claims. Elena's signature on the policy? Forged. Undertones. Final piece, DNA kit. Mailed to cabin drop. Gift from Dad. Saliva swab inside. Return label, my P.O. box. Wait. Analyze. Confirm. Envelope arrived. Sealed. I opened in the garage. Light dim. Report. Alive. Blood. Fresh. Truth locked. No more simmering. Time to end it. Cabin loomed. Pine shrouded. Dusk purpled the sky. I parked half-mile out. Foot silent on needles. Door ajar. Voices inside. Elena's, sharp. She'll break. Send the next recording. Lily's, muffled. No, Dad knows. I stepped in. Shadow long. They froze. Elena at table. Phone in hand. Mark by window. Lily, bound to chair. Gagged. Eyes wide. Met mine. Pleading. Untie her. My voice. Ice. Elena lunged. You followed. Months. I held up the report. DNA, bold. Your forgery. Her blood. Mark sneered. Proof of what? She's fine. I ignored, turned to Lily, slipped knife from boot, small, cut bonds, gag fell. She gasped, "Dad," sobs. But I hushed, composed. "Tell him." Her voice broke. "Mom, she planned it. Me gone. Insurance. Him, finger at Mark. But he wants more. Locked me." Elena's face crumpled. "Lily, baby, no. It was protection. Lies." Lily spat. Stood, clung to me. I faced Elena. Report slid across table. The calls. Your app. Traced. She scanned. Trembled. "I did it for us. You were blind. The affair. You never saw." I saw. Quiet. Chose not to. For her. Nod to Lily. "Your mistake." Mark moved. "We fight this." Phone out. Mine. Hit record. Earlier call to detective. Live feed. Sirens distant. Closing. Elena's knees buckled. Wail escaped. Raw. Broken. "Please. Family." "No." I stepped back. Lily between us. Shield. "Yours now." Fraud. Kidnapping. End. Cuffs clicked later. Outside. Lights flashed. Elena dragged. Eyes locked on mine. Begging. Shattered. Mark silent. Defeated. Lily Lee Lin. "It's over." I nodded. Arm around her. Watched them load. Vindication settled. Cold. Exact. Highway hummed under tires. Lily asleep beside. Blanket tucked. Safe. Cabin faded rear view. Elena's screams echoed faint. Her empire crumbled. Charges piled. Insurance fraud. Endangerment. Mark's license revoked. Their future. Bars. No tears. Clarity carved deep. Betrayal's blade cut both ways. She'd twisted love to chains. I severed. Intellect my forge. Lily stirred. "Love you, Dad. Always." Truth. Unmanipulated. Power shifted. Not revenge's fire. Control's quiet steel. I accelerated. Dawn cracked east. Past buried. Forever.